Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with the tutorial that I had promised you guys way long ago. Anyways, let's just jump right to it. I'm using the e.l.f. Beauty Shield drops to, start priming my face, blend it out with my hands. This Olay mist, really hydrating. I love it. And to start doing my brows, I am using these two e.l.f. brushes, a spoolie from them, and a really precise angled brush. They came in a gift set that I got. And then I am using the brow pomade by Eyelure. It's in dark brown. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial, I will do it for you guys. This I am using to clean them up, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the color Fair. And just go underneath. This is an angled brush from Amazon. I will link it down below. Really affordable, really love it. For the top of my eyebrow, I do like to blend it in with a darker concealer, so I am going in with the NYX HD concealer. I will be using this concealer as well to prime my eyelids. My eyebrows were looking a little blocky, to be honest, so yeah, I got interrupted, by the way, by my baby. And I am using the Real Techniques brush, really affordable as well. Love this brush to blend out my concealer. I am going in the eyes with the Prism palette by Profusion and the Bold Obsessions palette by Milani. These are both very affordable and they're super bomb. From the Milani palette, I am packing on Brunetti's Have Fun on the eyelid. And from the Profusions palette, I am going in with the shade Totally, packing that on the eyes as well to blend it all and make it all come together. I am using a lighter shade from the Prisms palette. It's called Dynasty. And I do go back and forth, adding a little more just to, control the harshness and, make it all come together and look bomb. Because harsh lines, we don't know her, sis. We don't know her. Anyways, after this, by the way, I am using an Echo brush. Very affordable as well. I do go in with this Sonia brush, also very affordable. I think I got it at Target. And adding a little bit more of that Brunetti's Have Fun shade from the Milani palette. To cut my crease, I am using an Amazon brush, and I am using the same Maybelline concealer to cut my crease. And with another flat brush from Amazon, I am going to be spraying it with my Olay mist. I am going to be packing on the Riptide shade from the Profusion palette. It is like a really pretty teal aqua color, I guess. From the same Prism palette, I am going back in with that darker shade that I packed on my eye, as well as from the Milani palette, dipping back into that dark brown. And for mascara, I am using the Maybelline Total Temptation. This was my first time using it. It was actually a pretty okay mascara. I am lining my upper eyelid with this e.l.f. eyeliner. And for lashes, popping on my favorite lashes from AliExpress using my favorite Kiss glue. And while they are drying, I am priming my face a little more with this e.l.f. primer using this foundation, the Milani 2-in-1 foundation. I forgot what shade this was, but I am blending it out with this Sonia brush from the brush kit that I inserted a pic on the video, and I am blending this out with this brush. I do love this brush. It's really affordable as well as a bomb for blending out foundation. I do like to go back in with my Real Techniques sponge just to, make it look even smoother on the skin. And for concealers, I will be using the NYX as well with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I love this combo. I actually been recently using it as a everyday. It's just they both have their perfect amount of yellow tones and then white tones mixed together. They look bomb. To blend this out, I am using my Real Techniques sponge again and just blending that all out onto the skin. to set my face, I am using the CoverGirl loose powder. I forgot to show a picture of this in the video. To set the rest of my face, I am using that same loose powder with the bigger powder brush by e.l.f. These brushes are to die for. I just recently bought them and they are just great. To start bronzing my face, I am going in with this Physicians formula. It's a butter collection. It says limited edition. Don't know if it's still available, but I did get it a while back from my local Walmart. And bronzing the face, the forehead, and yeah, I love this bronzer. To deeper contour, I am going with this Neutrogena. It's supposed to be a face powder, but I found it at the clearance, to be honest, and I did use it as contour and I actually ended up loving it. And yeah, I just wanted this to be a full drugstore tutorial, so I was actually going to go in with my Hoola bronzer, but we're just going to use this for the purpose of the video. I do really love it though. And going under abajo porque me comí un chingo de tacos. No hombre. I do go ahead and carve out my cheeks using that same CoverGirl powder with my Real Techniques sponge. To contour my nose, I am using an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. And I am using that same Neutrogena powder that I used to contour my face. I like to bring the contour all the way from the top of my brow, según para que se mire más natural, but there's nothing natural about this, by the way. But yeah, just blending it in. It does look a little dark, but once I bake around my nose, it'll look a lot slimmer and it will all come together, I promise. And by all means, I am not a professional, so this might not apply to everybody. Some people don't even contour their nose, but I do like to do this and I do like the way it looks. To clean the bake from under the eyes, I am going in with this Real Techniques powder brush, as well as removing it from my forehead. Applying this baked blush by Milani. It's in the shade Carolina. I love this shade. I love it. It's been my go-to forever. And yeah, I just love it. And I did apply this using an NYX contour brush. Using this Echo Tools brush, I am cleaning the bake from under my cheeks and then from my nose as well. Using that same Prism palette, I am packing back on the Totally shade underneath my eyelid. Dipping back into the Milani Obsessions palette, I do grab that darker Brunetti's Have Fun shade using an e.l.f. brush, just packing it on. Blending it out with this Sonia brush. Lining my eyelids with the same e.l.f. black eyeliner that I used to line the top of my eyelids. By the way, me piqué mi ojo, bien culero. Pero. Coating my bottom lashes with the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. It actually coated my bottom lashes really freaking bomb. I'm not even gonna lie. Going back into that Physicians formula, I am grabbing one of the highlighters from the palette. I honestly didn't even read the name, but exageré, miren, no hombre, brillo de aquí hasta el rancho, to be honest. No hombre, no. I did realize that though. I tried to go in back with this e.l.f. brush, but to be honest, casi quedé igual. Ha. Using that Jeffree Star shade, I did do my lips, added a little bit of gloss, and well, thank you guys for watching. And please like, comment, share, and subscribe.